Okay, babies. Hey, lovers. Yep, it's quiet time. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. I am at Lake Tahoe. Look at it out here.
Oh, look at
Oh, it's
that.
so, yeah, I'll just
Oh,
get
it's
right up out of the way.
glorious. Glorious. Yes. Oh,
Oh, so
I'm so jealous.
beautiful. We come every fall, and
Oh,
it just happens to be that it is on the eclipse too, which
goodness.
is
Oh, that's
so wonderful. Yes.
perfect. Let's see how
Uh,
many hours I could be there
yeah.
in.
It's like 8.
Yeah, okay. All
It's a
right.
long drive.
Yeah. Mm,
uh,
glorious. Wow.
Thank you. I love it here. I sure do love it.
Good for
Uh,
you.
yeah. I was having this moment this morning of realizing that I've been coming here for 30 years,
Oh,
almost 30
wow.
years. So
Wow.
crazy. I'll be 50 this year, and we
Ah,
started coming here in my early 20s to help
wow.
build the Tahoe Rim Trail.
Oh, really?
It
Oh,
was,
wow. Oh,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
amazing.
And now it's been done, and now we just come hike it,
Ah, I love it.
which is really lovely.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Ah,
I'm going to go ahead and get started. I do have to say, I don't know that I can't, I'm on my phone, so I'm not pinning myself. I don't think so. This might not end up on the recording for everyone. Um, and I also can't figure out on my phone how to just open the door and let everybody in. So you're going to keep seeing my big finger come at you and know that every time I'm doing that, I'm opening up the door. Well, good morning, everyone. I am so glad to be here with you. If you just joined us, I am at lovely Lake Tahoe on the northern shore on the California side. And um, I am going to bring to you once I get into the mindfulness, I'm just going to step out of the way so you get the most beautiful view possible. Um, but what I wanted to do is talk to you a little bit about a podcast that I was listening to on the way down. I do love road trips for that. I just binge different podcasts. And so one of my favorites is, oh, I'm just losing it right now. So I'm just going to move on. It'll come to me later. But it was about why it feels like life goes by so quickly. Like the older we get, it just feels like life goes by faster and faster and faster. And that this is a phenomenon that, so many adults report feeling. And so there were these two journalists and a neuroscientist and then a researcher on this subject, a professor and researcher on this subject. And so they kind of came together and tackled it together. And essentially, here's what they found. What they found kind of boils down to two things, and really boils down to one thing. And the short answer is that it's mindfulness. But I'll kind of give you the longer answer. But it is essentially, when we're younger, we have all these moments where we're what they're calling laying down memories. Every day is different, and we don't know what's happening, and we're finding ourselves in all of these new situations, and we're not the experts in it. And so we're having to learn and access this kind of exploratory part of our brain. Um, and then we grow up and then life happens and we do a whole lot of adulting, right? We end up in a life mostly of routine. And so, if you think about your own morning this morning, or your week, or your month, or the last year, it's really probably not been punctuated by a lot of new things. It's like we kind of eat the same things, we drive the same way to work. We might have the same routine with our, people in our lives. We might be doing the same um, habits and same interests that we've been doing for years. And not that that's a bad thing, but we're just, living the same life over and over and over again. We wake up, it might be punctuated by weekends, but even weekends for many of us can feel routine. And so what they did is this amazing experiment, which I would have loved to have been the experiment. This woman took 7 days and just tried to do nothing the same, all new foods she'd never eaten, go to new places she'd never been, sleep in a different bed every night, like all these different things And while one, it was exhausting because our brain likes routine, which is why we end up creating a life of routine. It also, she said, it made 1 week feel like 3 weeks. It expanded it, and think about the last time you went on a vacation to a new place. But what they found at the bottom of that, which is kind of the second piece, what that brought people was presence in their life, right? So when we go traveling, we're present in it. We're like, oh, the new birds, the new sounds, the feel of the water, or the coolness on our face, um, and we do it. We're present in that. And so, essentially, what the way that we can live our adult life, which is just for most of us full of routine, is to get present in it. So really be with that bagel when you eat it in the morning, really be in conversation, or really be in that hug when you embrace somebody that you love, and bring awareness to that fully. What does it feel like? What is this experience that I'm having? And bring presence to our own life. So that is mindfulness, which I just love. So I'm going to guide you through a practice this morning, which is just an everyday practice that we can do multiple times throughout the day. We can lengthen it, we can shorten it, we can make it brief and just be in the moment. And we're going to guide our practice. When I do this, I'm going to step out of the way so that you can see lovely Lake Tahoe. You might see my children run back there. All right. So when you're ready, you can either close your eyes or you can just keep them open and look at that beautiful, wonderful body of water. Find your breath in your body this morning. Just allow yourself to be right here in this beautiful moment that you've created for yourself, that you've carved out of your schedule. Feel your feet or your lower extremities, whatever that is for you. Just feel it. If it's your feet, maybe wiggle your toes. For me, I feel my socks and my shoes when I do that. Bring your balance or weight into your heels, and then around into your pinky toe and into your big toe, moving from one foot to the other. Bring your awareness up your legs, whether you're sitting or standing, bringing attention to where they are in space and time, maybe feeling your clothing, feeling the pressure of the seat in the back of your thighs, maybe feeling seams, or buttons, or material. And noticing that because our body is familiar with us, we're in it all of the time, that it might be easy for our mind to wander as we do this exercise. We think, oh, these are just my legs. But instead, continue to bring your attention back as we do this body scan. Notice when your mind has wandered, and even just capture it with some joy, with some sense of humor attached, that this mind of ours is busy. It's out trying to solve problems, plan. And it is that not being in ourselves, in our moment, present to what is real for us, that makes our lives speed by. So really strengthening that quote unquote muscle to notice when your mind has wandered and bring it back. Bringing your attention to your bottom, to your pelvis, to this rooted, strong area. Feeling how your core is connected to this, bringing attention to your back and your spine. Noticing any areas that might be calling your attention, areas that need to be stretched or moved around. Purposefully bringing your attention to your belly. Maybe it's gargling, it's hungry, or it's full, it's wanting food, or it's processing food, or churning from coffee or tea or water. Just recognizing this magical process of digestion that we have, and that it's constantly doing its work. Allowing your attention to come up into your chest and your upper back, your shoulders, feeling that expansion, evidence of your breath, chest rising and falling. This amazing exchange we have with our external world. Noticing your arms and your hands, whatever position they might be in. You'll be feeling each finger, trying to notice the fingernails on your nails, on your nail beds, on your fingers. You might even rub your hands together, feeling the palm of your hands, jewelry you might be wearing, the significance that that holds. Bringing your attention up through your neck and your throat, this place of our voice, this place of expression, this place of strength and vulnerability, the ways in which we verbally get to tell people that we love them, that we're grateful for them, or even to ourselves or to a moment. And bringing attention to your face. Noticing, honoring, sitting in this place for just a moment and thinking about perhaps the expansion of time that just happened for you. And as we close, considering how you can bring this practice into your own life, choosing maybe just one moment each day to be fully present in. And when you're ready, open your eyes and come back together. Thank you. Thanks for joining me, everyone. I hope you get to go see the eclipse wherever you are. Be well. Take care. Bye.